चिदंबरम ने कहा, भारतीय रिजर्व बैंक की प्रतिक्रिया के साथ सुतो आप सभी को शुभकामनाएं। मैं बयान देने के लिए तैयार हूं। मैं बयान पढ़ूंगा और फिर सवाल उठाऊंगा। मुझे आपसे 106 दिनों के बाद बात करने में खुशी हो रही है। जैसा कि मैंने कल रात 8 बजे आज़ादी की हवा निकाली और सांस ली, मेरा पहला विचार और प्रार्थना कश्मीर घाटी के 75 लाख लोगों के लिए थी, जिन्हें 4 अगस्त 2019 से अपनी बुनियादी स्वतंत्रता से वंचित कर दिया गया है। मैं विशेष रूप से चिंतित हूं। बिना किसी आरोप के हिरासत में लिए गए राजनीतिक नेता। स्वतंत्रता अविभाज्य है। अगर हमें अपनी स्वतंत्रता को संरक्षित करना चाहिए तो हमें उनकी स्वतंत्रता के लिए लड़ना चाहिए। मैं उच्चतम न्यायालय के कल के स्पष्ट और व्यापक आदेश के लिए
who have been detained without charges. Freedom is indivisible. If we must preserve our freedom, we must fight for their freedom. If we must preserve our freedom, we must fight for their freedom. I'm grateful for the clear and comprehensive order yesterday of the Supreme Court. The order will clear the many layers of dust that have unfortunately settled on our understanding of criminal law and the manner in which criminal law has been administered by our courts. I have never commented on cases that are sub judice, and I shall continue to adhere to that principle. To many of your possible questions on the case, the answers can be found in the lucid order of the Supreme Court pronounced yesterday. In the last 106 days, I was strong in spirit, and I become stronger because of the following. 1. My record as minister and my conscience are absolutely clear. Officers who have worked with me, business persons who have interacted with me, and journalists who have observed me know that very well. 2. My family trusts in God. 3. We have total confidence that the courts will ultimately render justice. Let us leave the matter at that and turn to the most pressing and explosive issue of the day, which is the state of the economy. The place to start is diagnosis. If the diagnosis is wrong, the prescription will be useless, maybe even fatal. Even after 7 months into the fiscal year, the BJP government believes that the problems faced by the economy are cyclical. The government is wrong. Let me repeat that. The government is wrong. It is wrong because it's clueless. It is unable to look for the obvious clues because it is stubborn and mulish in defending its catastrophic mistakes like demonetization, flawed GST, tax terrorism, regulatory overkill, protectionism, and centralized control of decision-making in the Prime Minister's office. Please reflect on each one of the charges that I've made. In the days to come, I shall speak, give interviews, and write elaborately on each one of them. Nothing sums up the state of the economy better than the following series of numbers. 8, 7, 6.6, 5.8, 5, and 4.5. Those are the quarterly growth rates of GDP in the last 6 quarters. According to the BJP government, these signify Achhe Din. 8 to 7 to 6.6 to 5.8 to 5 and 4.5 is Achhe Din. The third and fourth quarters of 2019-20 are not likely to be any better. We will be lucky to end the year if growth touches 5%. And please remember Dr. Arvind Subramanian's caution that 5% under this government, because of suspect methodology, is not really 5%, but less by about 1.5%. The Prime Minister has been unusually silent on the economy. He has left it to his ministers to indulge in bluff and bluster. The net result, as economists put it, is that the government has turned out to be an incompetent manager of the economy. Those are the words of the economists. Incompetent managers. The investors of the world and the bankers, the rating agencies, and the boards of directors of companies read The Economist, the Wall Street Journal, and Time. They also pay close attention to numbers. Every number, and I repeat, every number points in the direction of a floundering economy. I don't want to overload you with numbers. Here are some numbers. IIP, 4.6 to 4.4 to 3.9 to 2.4. Credit growth to MSME, 0.9, minus 0.4, 2.3, 2.7. Manufacturing, minus 1.2, 1.7, minus 1.4, minus 0.7. Core sector, 4.8, 4.3, 4.4, 0.2. Unemployment, 9.65%, 4.03, 5.14, 7.03. There are many more. You have reported many of them. Just go back and look at your data. The government alone is in denial. Rural consumption is down, according to the NSSO. Rural wages are down. Producer prices are down, especially for farmers. Daily wage earners get work for no more than 15 days a month. Demand for Maganrega is up. Fast-moving consumer goods, both durable and non-durable, are selling less. Wholesale prices are up. CPI is going up. Onions sell at rupees 100 a kg. Of course, the finance minister, of course, does not eat onions. What do these point to? There is less demand among the people because they have less money and less appetite to consume due to uncertainty and fear. Today, for the first time, the Reserve Bank of India, in a matter of 7 months, has reduced its forecast from the original 7.4 that was made in February 2019, reduced to 7.2 in April 2019, reduced to 6.1, I think a month ago, and today reduced to 5. I cannot recall an instance where between February 2019 and December 2019, the Reserve Bank of India reduced its forecast from 7.4 to 5. This is unprecedented. Either the Reserve Bank was completely incompetent in making its first assessment in February 2019, or the government has been extremely incompetent in managing the economy in the last 8 months. Unless demand increases, there will not be increased production or output or increased investment. Plant load factor of all thermal plants is 48%. What does that mean? If 1/2 of installed electricity capacity shut down, there can be no greater disaster. 1/2 of your installed electricity capacity today is shut down. We are not producing electricity because there is no consumption of electricity. There is no consumption of electricity because nobody wants to produce any goods. 1/2 of your electricity capacity is shut down. Government is calling the present slowdown cyclical. Thank God they have not called it seasonal. It is structural, and the government has no solutions or reforms that would address the structural problems. I'm not even sure they understand the difference between cyclical and structural. The UPA lifted 140 million people out of poverty between 2004 and 2014. The NDA has, since demonetization in 2016, pushed millions of people below the poverty line. The economy can be brought out of the slowdown, but this government is incapable of doing that. The economy can be brought out of the slowdown, but this government is incapable of doing that. We think that the Congress has the ideas, but nobody will listen to us. I believe that the Congress and some other parties are better equipped to pull the economy out of the slowdown and push economic growth. But I'm afraid, my friends, we have to wait for better times. Yes, questions?